How's it going, guys? Zoro Fanboy here. Another live reaction, another One Piece stream, another Sunday. Hope you're having a good one. I, admittedly, I couldn't have picked a worse time for streaming for my sake because, well, I could have picked a worse time, but my point is, I am in the midst of not watching, but kind of looking right now at the end of the Jets game where we're about to throw. We're about to throw against the Steelers, against Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. I'm a Jets fan, I know. Bring the jokes, bring the jokes, bring the hate. I get it. I deserve it. They suck. We suck. Yeah, they're about to drive down the field and kick a game-winning field goal against us. We're cursed. It is what it is. The game's about to end. But that is the least of my concerns. We're here today for One Piece. We're here for One Piece. We're here for chapter 1159. Flashback time, baby. I am on this boat, on this train, you know? And I just legitimately cannot believe some people have an issue with this flashback. It is fucking amazing. This is like one of the best flashbacks in One Piece. And on my feed, I'm like, oh, I want to get back to the Straw Hats. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Can't you realize peak when you see it in front of you? Right in front of your face, man? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. This is some crazy stuff. I just don't get it. I can't comprehend it. I don't get it. But, you know, to each their own, right? To each their own. But for me, this is my shit, bro. This is that. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You know what I'm saying? This is that good shit. This is that shit that I fucking love to when it comes to One Piece. The lore, the background, the history, you know what I'm saying? All this shit is exactly why I read One Piece, man. So I'm locked in. I don't know if you guys are locked in. I'm fucking locked in, dude. All right, what's going on, Darth? How we doing, Dank? Mike, how we doing, guys? Appreciate y'all in the chat. If you're, if you want to support the stream, by the way, like the video. You know, helps me out. Very much appreciate that. Get more people in here, all that good stuff. You know what time it is. You know what time it is, baby. We're live on both YouTube and on Twitch. We're going to get started in just a moment. And of course, the Steelers kick a 60-yard field goal. A 60-yard field goal. I just saw it pop up on my screen. A 60-yard field goal to take the lead, guys. 60! This is the life of a Jets fan, dude. This is the fucking life of a Jets fan. Are you fucking kidding me? This bro, like, he hits a 60-yard field goal. Has he kicked a 60-fucking-yard field goal in his life? And he's got to do it against us, of course. Of course. Of course. Like I said, try not to worry about it. Try not to worry about it. But of course. Fuck the Chiefs, dude. Their voodoo magic bullshit. I'm gonna, fuck them, dude. And the physicist, look, I'll be honest. Look, I'm gonna be honest, bro. The city of Philadelphia is the worst sports city in the world. Maybe not the world. Maybe I'm being a little over dramatic. But sports cities wise, fan wise, they're bottom tier. They're a bottom tier fan base. They're trash. All right, Phillies fans, Eagles fans. What else? I don't know about the Flyers. Maybe they're cool. I'm not sure. What other sport am I forgetting about? The Sixers fans. Oh yeah, they're trash. Like, Philly fans are pretty. The city's nice. I ain't trying to deal with no city. I'm sorry if you're a Philly fan. I can't You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You're looking a little unfamiliar, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. I've heard too many stories of really scumbaggy fans doing some dirty things in the stands and other things like they're really disrespectful fan base, and I don't appreciate that. I don't respect that. Now, this is not all of them, obviously, but you know, I'm just saying, generally speaking, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, we're gonna get started really soon here, guys. If you want to support the stream, like the video, all that good stuff, share it, yada yada. We're gonna get started in a moment here when a few more people start funneling in. Yeah, I saw that kick. Well, at least you're not a Panthers fan, bro. The Panthers at least made it to the Super Bowl. Like I was gonna say a few years ago when I was younger. This is the Julius Pepper days, I believe, against the fucking Patriots. Yeah, they were good. You had Steve Smith. You had fucking Julius Peppers. Like you had some good players, man. You know, to be honest, like when I was younger, like the Panthers were like my second team. I was a Jets fan and I really like the Panthers, mainly because their jerseys are fucking awesome, man. I really like the their blue, like there's a blue jersey that I don't even know, like do I have my, maybe I threw it out, but I had a Julius Peppers jersey that was I don't even know what the color would be called. It's like a really bright blue. Hold on. It's like a really like teal blue jersey. They had like it was an alternate jersey, right? Let me see if I can find it, bro. This was years ago though. Anyway, they had a really sick like really cool like a teal jersey. Oh yeah, we lost. We lost. Jets lost. And not only that, it says that Garrett Wilson was injured on the play that on the final play of our game. So that's a true Jets fashion. True Jets fashion. Not only do we lose the game, but our star wide receiver gets injured on the play. I just saw the play too. He dropped the ball. It was in his hands and he fucking dropped it. He dropped the fucking ball, dude. That's crazy, dude. He literally just dropped the ball. It was in his hands and he just, yeah, we're cursed. We are a cursed franchise. This is why it's a really smart, guys. Never have investment in your teams. Okay? Never have investment. Why did my Chrome just crash on me? Hold on. My Chrome literally just crashed on me. Gonna have to restore the whole thing. Franchise. This is what's going on. We got the man who jumps in the chat. Okay, we got everybody in the chat here. Okay. Anyway, I've delayed enough. I think it's time to get to the One Piece reaction time. It is what it is, man. I don't have investment in the Jets like I used to. I've already given up hope for them. So I have no expectations. But yeah, we're gonna get started with the reaction. If you want to read along to the chapter, pull it up now. We're gonna get started right away. One Piece chapter 1159, baby. Let's fucking go. Hopefully this chapter can cheer me up a little bit. All right. One Piece, chapter 1159, The Island of Destiny. Only Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine, Pilgrimage, Volume 41. The group heads back to the flower capital, chowing down on some apples. Alright. That's pretty useless. But I will say, look, we got the Moria thing last week, and that kind of at least gave some justification for this cover pages. You know, because otherwise it's been pretty useless for a very long time. So at least that happened. So it gave it a little credibility, a little credence, you know. 39 years ago, Hachi knows who Pirate Island. Did you look everywhere? Don Marlin and the others were killed. They were on guard duty last night. The Don couldn't protect her? It can't be. Who the hell did this? Yeah. What are you saying, huh? Someone kidnapped our Shaki. It only took the perpetrating party a few hours, but they left behind no trace. Oh, are they saying this? Wait. They're showing this bitch counting money. Did he just sell her out? Did he sell out Shaki? What the fuck? Caribou's dad. Did he sell out Shaki, dude? Because why else would he be counting the cash like that? Why would he be like, thank you for the bribe? You know what I mean? He sold her out, dude. That's crazy. He sold her out. They left behind no trace. The pirates were distraught and shaking with rage. Please be okay, Shaki. Damn you, Rocks. How could you let this happen? I'm going to kick your ass. Word spread across the seas. Shaki. He really cares, man. And the people sank into deep despair, their smiles fading. As the world's economy ground to a halt for what? What are you talking about? The world's economy ground to a halt over one woman. That's crazy, dude. That's actually insane. Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Like the whole economy just crashed. Just crashed because of one woman? Are we doing this? Is that what we're doing? For several weeks, nonetheless. 1 year later. Oh shit, 1 year later. God Valley, West Blue. Garling, I'm so happy. I always knew you'd come back. Shamrock, Shanks, it's your father. Oh, damn. Twins, huh? How precious. They're your kids. Why don't you stay here with me? Well, if I were to share a home, it certainly wouldn't be here. This island won't be around much longer. Huh? Oh, shit. Oh, she don't even know. Bro, she don't even know. She don't know what was about to happen. Besides, I've already secured a worthy bride for... Wow. Dog. Dirty boy. Dirty boy. I've already secured a worthy bride for myself and placed the order. She will be mine provided I triumph in the upcoming tourney. Tourney? And he just... Bro, that's crazy. He just kills her in front of the babies, man. That's actually insane. Yo, Garling is a demon, bro. I mean, we already knew. We already knew. But wow. Wow. Begin the preparations. Yes, sir. Making landfall now. That's fucking crazy, dude. He just says, okay, fuck you. I got a proper wife now coming. I don't need your ass anymore. The Navy ships from the world government? That's right. They've surrounded the whole island. Are they searching for some vile criminal? Get the children inside. Limit yourselves to tranquilizer rounds. If they don't resist, just capture them. Lieutenant Commander, what exactly is the goal of this operation? It's a training exercise. Now zip it. You're 10 years too early to be questioning orders, cadet. But, squad leader, what's the deal with this upstart? My apologies, he's still training. Excuse me, what's going on? Bam. Do not resist. Keep still. What? Run, they're capturing everyone. But why? These are just ordinary civilians. Don't question it. There's no room for personal doubts when following Oh shit, is that fucking dragon, dude? What? Hold on. Hold on. I didn't even notice. Is that fucking dragon? I know that receding hairline anywhere. I know that receding hairline when I see it. No, you can't fool me. That's fucking Dragon, isn't it? Ah, my boy, Monkey D. It has to be. That receding hairline cannot be mistaken, guys. That male pattern baldness can only be one thing. That Vegeta cut could only say one person. Just focus on completing the mission. Huh? Huff. It's okay. Tranquilizer rounds shouldn't kill anyone. Sorry, if you let me detain you, I won't shoot you. Marine monkey, there it is. There it is. Look at that. Yo, young dragon, baby. Let's go. Ooh, my body is ready for this. Ah, this is the kind of shit I like. Marine, the monkey D Dragon, future supreme commander of the Revolutionary Army, father of Luffy. Look at young Dragon, man. Sorry, if you let me detain you, I won't shoot. I don't know what's going on, but I'm leaving this island out of the way. Bam, bam. Huff. Put on your mask. It's sleeping gas. The Navy prison ship transporting slaves. Bzz, 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 beep. Communications room. Huh? Could have sworn I saw someone. Big bro. Ginny, you're safe. What a relief. I did it. Now it's up to the informant to relay it. Don't be so loud, you two. And don't do anything rash. You'll get us punished too. Punished. Back. Yeah. You want to die with no knowledge of where they are tracking us or taking us? You need to try if you want to be saved. Miracles are not so. Yo, that's a bar. That's what he said that in Marineford too, right? Or did he say that? He said that before. Was it Impel Down or Marineford where Eva said that miracles? I think both actually. Miracles are not some easy to come by or not something. Yeah. He said the same thing about miracles in one of the arcs. I think it was Impel Down actually. Now I'm thinking about it, and maybe he said it after Ace when Luffy was like, "Oh, save Ace," and he's like, "Bro, he dead. He dead. Miracles don't just happen." You know what I'm saying? So I think it was probably both, honestly. Man's had a receding hairline for 38 years. Well, at least it hasn't gotten worse. I'll say that. The thing about his receding hairline, let's go back to it. Let's analyze his receding hairline here. Looking at like current day Dragon and young Dragon, I'll say this: his hairline hasn't gotten worse. It just hasn't gotten better. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? Maybe it's a style. Maybe he does that on purpose, you know? If it really was male pattern baldness, it would have receded farther by this point, you know? He's an older man now. So I don't know. I don't know. You know? Let's continue. Big bro. The slaves are getting rowdy. My boy Kuma! The GOAT, dude. So, these are still slaves with spirits. Cypher Pole and Terror. Wow! Look at this boy, dude. Cypher Pole Intelligence Bureau. You have more absurd intel? What is it this time? Don't be so coy. You guys must have caught wind of that transmission, too. Let's skip to the part where you pay me off. You'd rather keep this story quiet, right? He's just some kid running a local paper with a fancy name. How does he keep getting intel like this? Don't push your luck, you'll be erased. Just try and stop me. Fools, I'm gonna leak news to the Pirate Island either way. He's trying to get paid. Oh, look at the big news! Morgan's president of the World Economic Journal. Look at young Morgan's, dude. Fucking legend, man. Fucking legend. It's Shocky. She's still alive? Is this for real? I'm so relieved. Where would you say she is? God Valley? Where's that? This smells fishy. Can we trust this source? There's no doubt about it. The Navy's in turmoil. She's gonna be a prize in a Celestial Dragon tournament? See, so those damn government bastards were the ones to kidnap her. Shaggy-chan, even... even the man himself, Shiki, is freaking losing his shit, man. The Celestial Dragon's human hunt, I've always figured that was a baseless rumor. Looks like they're putting devil fruits up for grabs too, Kaido. Didn't you want one? What do these ones do? These fruits could protect... These fruits could be perfect for my kids. Ooh. Which fruit is she talking about? These fruits... These fruits could be perfect for my kids. The mochi? The mochi fruit? Maybe? The cracker fruit? Smoothies fruit? Maybe all three? Wait, what is this? Some sort of trap? Shut up. If you've got cold feet, you can just stay behind on the island. Let's move. God Valley awaits. Roger, pirates. Gaban, where's God Valley? It's pretty far, but we should make it in time. Y'all are with me, right, fellas? Of course we are. Rox is already on the move. We can't let him get ahead. It was an unlikely turn of events, but this small leak... Seems Roger's heading there, too. Lead with that next time. I'm on my way. Led to the mobilization of all the toughest men on the seas. It's a giant ship. Who cares? Sink it. Wait. What is it, Rox? We can't stop now. They said your entire crew is obsessed with this woman. That's how I knew I'd be able to intercept you here, Rox. This bum, dude. This bum. Let him go and find his girl, man. I'm sick of your shit. Your fucking boot-licking, government ass-kissing, fucking just pussy-ass, bitch-ass, entire life. You goddamn knee-bender. You're the one that bends the knee, bro. See, Rox, he's a goat. He don't bend knees to no government, okay? To no slavers. But you're like, oh, Mr. Government, please take us in. Please take us in. Would you recognize me? Can you... Oh, notice me, senpai. Notice me. That's you, Harold. You bum. You fucking bum. You know? Anyway. See the vessel over there? It's a government surveillance ship. So you're still trying to curry favor... See, look at this bitch. So you're still trying to curry favor by playing the government's lapdog? You hope they'll give you a treat? Huh, Harold? You want a little treat? You want a little treat? You do a little trick for them? You gonna do a little spin? You're gonna lay on your back? Huh? You're fun at parties? They're gonna make you do little tricks for them, little giant tricks? You know? See if you can balance on your horns for me, you little fucking bitch? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do? You fucking loser? You fucking bum? I can't stand him. I get it, but I can't stand this man. You may be king of the overgrown brutes, but you're underestimating us. Are you really content to let government sit back and watch as we tear each other apart? You're nothing but a giant lunatic clinging to your deluded version of progress. Why don't we talk it out, just the two of us? Let's see. You must have an idea where we're going and what we're doing. Listen, this is for your ears only. I ain't gonna tell anyone else, not even my own crew. Your Majesty, why talk to him? That bastard. We don't have time to take it easy. I bet even now my Shaki's calling for help. I've got a hidden name. It's Davy... What? I've got a hidden name. It's Davy... What? Random! Random! Was not random, but out of nowhere! I thought we were... Wow. I mean... if it wasn't for the fact that Harold was such a bitch and I don't like him, this kind of would be a conversation on the aura level of when Whitebeard and Roger had the conversation. And Roger's like, you know, they call me Gold Roger. And he's like, oh, they do. He's like, no, it's not my real name. My name is Gold D. Roger. Same vibe I'm getting, right? But he's like, I got a hidden name. It's Davy D. Zebek. You're not really called Rocks. I reckon the world government has been trying to erase the specific name for a long time. It's tied to the lineage of the legendary pirate, Davy D. Jones. Davy Jones, man. We get Davy Jones in One Piece. The name still commands some influence in the underworld. Even now, it's barely scraping by. Oh boy. So we got different clans within the D themselves. You got the fucking Davy Jones clan, which is the Blackbeard side of it. Then you got whatever Luffy's side is, maybe, you know? We got, you know, what is Luffy's side of things, you know? I don't know. What's Saul's side of things? Like, I need to know, man. I ain't sure if the timing was good or bad, but 2 years ago I had a kid. To keep him totally safe, I sent my family away, back to my hometown. Told them to count on the Davy clan. I see, so your kin, your wife, and your child are back in your hometown. But why are you revealing your weak spot to me? My hometown is God Valley. Oh, shit. So Blackbeard's on God Valley? Yo, what the fuck, man? Peak fiction, dude. Peak fiction. Are you saying the government staged this just to lure you in? Nah, the Celestial Dragons are gathering there, right? They wouldn't want me crashing their party. They just made a mistake. Still, it feels like destiny is pulling me in, dragging me back. This is a family man! Respect this man! Respect this man! He's a family man, dude. Cares about his people, he cares about his family, cares about his wife and kid. He's doing it for his family, man. I'm probably Shocky too, but his family. Dragging me back, taking Shocky was their biggest blunder. As long as I get my wife and kid to safety, I'll be at peace with whatever happens next. But it doesn't feel like luck's on my side anymore, Harold. Lend me a hand. No way, You bitch. You fucking bum. No way. I'm gonna sink you right here, right now. Is that so? Bring it on. Don't interfere. Huh? It's hard to believe. But every 3 years, the Celestial Dragons choose an unaffiliated nation rich in resources. You cowardly rat. Oh, we fucked their ship up. Let's go. What a bum, dude. Like, oh my god. This man pours his heart out to you. Let's break this down, okay? I'm pissed. I'm taking the headphones off, okay? I'm taking the headphones off, boo. This man pours his heart to you, reveals his biggest secret, sits down and has a man-to-man conversation with you. He tells you. He shouldn't have said this to Harold, by the way, because Harold is a rat. Is a bum, a rat, and, you know, he deserves the fate that's going to befall him in the future. Let's just put it that way. Okay? Unless he does something to redeem himself, he's lost me. And it's got to be something big to redeem himself. It can't just be like a squad situation where it's like, oh, I tried to help after I fucked up. No, you need to redeem yourself. All right? You need to, like, after this, go to God Valley and fucking help Rocks. For you to be able to have any little semblance of respect here. Because this man, Rocks, tells you, my wife and kid, my young kid, 2-year-old kid, is on this island. Is on this island, right? I need to go and rescue them. All I want is for their safety. And you know what he says? This bum. He says, no way, I'm going to sink you right here, right now. No respect, man. No respect, dude. No respect. To me, it seems Harold purposely did this, so he lost the fight on purpose. Where does it say? I mean, where's the implication of that? Like, you could be right, I guess, but I'm not seeing where you're getting that from. Just because he got beat off panel, maybe. Don't interfere. Does that have anything to do with it? I don't. I don't know, man. I don't know. Even so, Harold's a bitch, dude. If I was Harold, I would have destroyed the ships off in the distance. Fuck it, dude. Bitch ass. He ain't off the hook, even if that is true. I'm not willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not willing. He is worse. Look, he is worse than King Neptune and King Riku because those are good men. King Riku is a good man, right? He was put in a horrible situation, right, where he thought he was doing right by his people, and he did the right thing. You know? And it's just that he got, then you got Doflamingo out here pulling some fuck shit, and that's what happened. All right? Riku's a good man. I understand Harold's kind of getting manipulated in a similar way, but he's choosing to do this. Riku didn't have a fucking a choice. He had to do that. He had to beg his people for the money, right? And Neptune's just, an old dude. He's chill. Like, Neptune never did anything wrong like that. Neptune's chill. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I have no problem with Neptune and no problem with Riku. I mean, Harold's willingly chosen. Willingly choosing. We know what happens in the future, Sai. Elbaf, look what's happening to Elbaf. This is all because of Harold's weakness. Elbaf would have been destroyed. What's happening now with Elbaf? If Luffy wasn't on Elbaf at this exact point in time, what would be happening to this island? It would be destroyed. It would not only destroyed, that's just irrelevant, right? Destroyed is one thing. They're being enslaved to fight for them. You don't just bow down to tyranny, man. You have to fight back. You can't do it. Look, let me just explain. Like, Dragon is freeing nations under the banner of world government under oppression. Nations that are much weaker, and much less prominent than the giants are. Much less able to take care of themselves and protect themselves. But because the world government, the Revolutionary Army empower them to take a stand for themselves, they're willing to stand up and fight against that massive entity despite their weakness. Why can't the Giants do that? Why couldn't they team up with the world government? Or not the world government, with the Revolutionary Army? The Revolutionary, they could have contacted Dragon at any point. But no. Especially in recent times. I'm talking about recent times. I'm not talking about back this time. Obviously, Dragon's still in the Marines at this time. Right? But Harold, lived for another, how many years before he died? 20? 20 years, was it? I forget the exact timeline, but there was a significant time skip after this where he still lived, and then Loki, there was some time. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let's continue. It's hard to believe, but every 3 years, the Celestial Dragons choose an unaffiliated nation rich in resources and turn it into a hunting ground where they slaughter all the natives for sport. There's no real world parallel to this. I mean, come on, ridiculous. An incredibly powerful nation, completely decimating and robbing the resources of a poorer nation for the sake of their own benefit is not something that ever happens. Come on, this is too ridiculous. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, historically, when has that ever happened? Come on. Oda, I understand this is a fiction, but let's be a little realistic here. Help us. How can this be allowed to happen? We now present the grand prize of this tournament beyond all the rare devil fruits up for grabs. The day of the God Valley incident. In one of the calm belts of the Grand Line lie the Isle of Women. Behold their former empress, the most beautiful woman in the world. Her name is Shakiyaku. Whoa, the winner can decide whether to take her as a wife or slave. Wow, she's gorgeous. I want her. Since her capture, she's been kept spotless and pristine in every way. She's the very definition of a priceless treasure. All right, so at least I was very worried. I didn't want to say it because it would have been too dark. But I was very concerned, how they were treating her after this year. But it said that they kept her pristine, which is disgusting in its own right. To say it like that, right? But they didn't mess with her in any way. They didn't, do anything bad to her over this year to keep her for this particular tournament. Which, okay, I just wanted to. That's good. That's good. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Since she was captured in every way, she's the very definition of a priceless treasure. What an amazing prize, Summers. You'd better win. Wait, Summers. What an amazing prize, Summers. You better win her for the Shepherd family. Bro, oh shit, we got Summers, dude. Don't be stupid. I'm gonna make her my personal property when I win. Jesus Christ. She'll be my wife. Quit dreaming, Summers. Gunko, with you there, we might just take home the clan war trophy. Gunko is still young in the past. Interesting. Maybe Gunko got the immortality surgery done upon her. Who knows? Please help. My kids, you have to get them off this island. Don't let him take them. Come here, Teach. It'll be alright. You have to survive. Dog, Dragon, what? Dragon save Teach? Oh, shit, dude. Let's fucking go. That's my goat, man. That's my goat. Dragon, man. That's my fucking goat right there, dude. That's my fucking goat right there. Let's go. Let's go. We got Blackbeard, Dragon, Whitebeard, Rox, Roger, Rayleigh, Gavin, fucking Shiki, Gloriosa's probably there. I don't know if she's there. Fuck it, she should be there. She was crying this chapter. She better take her ass over to God Valley and help. Yeah, we got Stas. We got the whole fucking squad, man. We got so many people. Got Kuma. This is the biggest event. This is like Marineford of the past, right? This is literally Marineford. No, it looked like he saved Shanks. Did I miss something? What? Please help. My kids, you have to get them off the island. Don't let him take them. But then it says, come here, Teach. It'll be alright. You have to survive. Is that too... okay. Oh, okay. I thought these two panels were connected, but it seems like they're separate situations. So the top panel was... Okay, because she's bleeding, now it makes a lot of sense. Okay, I misunderstood. I thought the top panel was related to the bottom panel. But it seems the top panel is actually Shanks' mom. You have to get them off the island, my kids. So she's talking about both Shanks and Garland, right? You have to get them off the island. Eventually, Shanks does... So, wait. Okay, it's even crazier. So, okay. So, Dragon saves Shanks and not Garland. That makes more sense. They're like, why are they bleeding? The thing hasn't started yet. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So, okay. So Dragon saved Shanks and put him in the treasure chest, which Roger found. Okay. So why did why did Dragon saved Shanks and wasn't able to save Garland. What happened with Garland? Something must have happened with Dragon, dude. Can you imagine if one of the devil fruits in the competition is fucking Dragon's fruit? Yo, can you imagine, dude? Can you imagine, dude? Ah. The storm fruit or whatever he's got. Oh boy, this is a lot. This is a lot. This is exciting. Very exciting stuff. Maybe he put both twins in a treasure chest and Shamrock was found by a Marine. Possibly. Possibly. But they must have been different treasure chests then. I don't know. Dragon's doing something, but Dragon's goated, man. I'm very happy Dragon is on fucking is on God Valley and we're getting Dragon stuff. That's the best part of this chapter to me is Dragon's involvement. And this is going to be the moment, I believe. This has to be the moment. Because we saw him questioning orders, seeing the fucked up shit that was going down. Like, this is the moment where he's like, either it's going to be the first step in changing him to leave the Marines, or this is going to be the moment where he leaves the Marines. I think he's too low rank and early in his time, like in his life, where I don't think that I don't think that this early on in his life he's gonna make the switch immediately. It might be like an Aokiji situation where he spends some time in the Marines, more fucked up shit happens, and then he dips out. Awesome. Garling was awesome. This chapter, love him. Avid manga reader, you should be thrown in a jail cell. You should be thrown in a jail cell, and they should throw away the key. And you should be tried for war crimes against humanity. If that's that's the takeaway you got from this chapter, I don't know what to tell you. Who's the worst father, Garland, Yasop, or Ging? Definitely Garland, because Garland abandoned his kids with no intention of ever like seeing them again, right? At least Ging like left some things for Gon to try to find him. He made it incredibly difficult, right? I haven't read the last panel. Did I not read the last panel? Did I miss a panel? A lot's happening. Oh, I guess I didn't. I got caught up in the dragon stuff. Alright, hold on. Come here, teach. It'll be alright. You have to survive. Every world noble knows that the tourney features several super rare rabbits to hunt. This year, we've not only secured a brat from the Buccaneer tribe, but for the first time in 800 years, we've also uncovered members of the Davy clan. Members, plural. Members. Is that to insinuate that also possibly Blackbeard's mother was a member? It could be a translation thing, but members implies more than one, more than just Blackbeard. But they know that Blackbeard is a Davy clan. Oh boy. Shit is going down. I legitimately cannot believe, like, I had smoke clearly for Harold, right? And he deserves it. He's a bitch, right? But I really gotta see what's gonna happen with Roger and with Garp too. Because if Roger and Garp are essentially going to be stopping Rox from freeing Shaki, from saving his family, why on earth, what possible justification could Roger have to fight on the side of the Marines with what they're doing on this island? We know that Roger teamed up with Garp. Why? I don't think we got the D clan explained. I think there's probably multiple branches of the D clan, and that this Davy clan is probably one branch of it. Because I imagine the D are not all Davy, right? I don't I don't think that all D are Davy. Davy or D, but not all D are Davy, if that makes sense. I think that Luffy's line is going to be a different line of D. They may come from like the same thing. This might be a situation where, like in Naruto, you had like I don't remember the names of the characters. Jesus Christ, I'm losing it. But you know how in Naruto they had like the two like you had like the godly figure, and they had like the two clans, the Uzumaki and the fucking like, the what was it? It was fucking Uzumaki and Uchiha, right? Bloodlines, and they separated, right? It might be similar situation with like Blackbeard and Luffy's like bloodline, right? That kind of thing. But anyway, what justification? I'm not letting Roger get off scot-free. What fucking justification does he have to team up to take down Rocks? This man Rocks is a husband, a loyal father, a freedom fighter, someone that was willing to stand up to oppression, someone that isn't willing to bend the knee at the fear of death, someone that's willing to do everything he can to do. I was gonna say the right thing, but no. And you have this man Roger, who's like, I'm gonna fight again. I need to know more. I need to know more, dude. I need to know more. Oda better tread carefully because a lot of people dislike Roger already. I don't think people dislike Roger right now, but how this goes down is going to be incredibly important. I'll say that. Like I said, this is the Marineford of the past. This is going to be fucking amazing. I don't care if we're spending time in God Valley for like 15, 20 chapters. I wouldn't care. Would y'all care? Hold on, we got a baby.
Have you been following One Piece community react to hype of Vinsmoke Romeo? Knight and founder of Vinsmoke family, the greatest rival of Ryoma. This is canon, by the way, look it up.
This is the first I'm hearing about Vinsmoke Romeo. Where did this information come from? I mean, I'm sure it's canon if you're saying so, but I legitimately have never heard of Vinsmoke Romeo in my life. What is this from? What? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Somebody send me something on Twitter or something about it. I legitimately. Yeah. I have no idea. I have no fucking idea what any of that is about. Oh, we go on. We got the man who jumps. We gotta see what the man who jumps has to say. Hold on. Alright, Dragon has been firmly established as a child rescuer throughout the series. Facts. Watching him in the Navy makes me ponder his relationship with Sakazuki and his hatred for him. They are the same age, but if I remember correctly, they enlisted at different times. My perspective has changed because at this point, Davy D. Zebek was just protecting his son. I wouldn't believe he was dead until I saw his body. That's another thing. You know, there's a distinct possibility Emu shows up on God Valley, and maybe can you imagine a situation in which Emu is able to turn Rocks onto his side? Can you imagine Rocks being an Emu puppet even to this day? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? But this raises more questions, Zoro fanboy. Well, you know, all I know about Davy Jones is that he has a locker. It's at the bottom of the sea, right? And it's an old pirate term to refer to like when a ship sinks, like everything falls to the bottom of the sea and it goes to Davy Jones winning at the bottom of the sea. That's the lore of Davy Jones, right? He's not an actual person, obviously. It's just a metaphorical thing saying like, oh, I'm going to sink your ship and all your shit's going to go to the bottom of the sea. I'm going to send you to Davy Jones. It's just a saying, right? That's all I know about Davy Jones in like the real world's perspective of him. But in One Piece, I wouldn't be surprised if Oda took it more literal. That's what I was saying, Darth. What if he hit him with the reverse as well? Yeah, and that would make more sense as to why Roger would fight against him and kill him and fight with Garp. Maybe, I don't know. But as far as Davy Jones is concerned, I wouldn't be surprised if Oda took that more literally. And like, there's this mythical creature like Davy Jones. Maybe it's a devil fruit similar to Nika. I don't know. But it seemed like he was a real person. So, what do you make of it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it has anything to do with Blackbeard. I mean, like I said, send it to Davy Jones is a pretty popular saying where, you know, Davy Jones has his locker and he stores all the treasure that falls to the bottom of the sea in the locker. Maybe Davy Jones's locker is something that is genetically special to the Davy clan where they can store multiple devil fruits inside of themselves in their lockers. This is just me spitballing here. So maybe every Davy Jones or every, Davy clan member has the capability of storing multiple devil fruits inside of them. Or maybe the darkness fruit is the key to that specifically for the Davy Jones clan in particular. I don't know. We know that Blackbeard was waiting specifically for the Yami Yami no Mi, and maybe that's the reason. Like, who fuck knows? There's a lot of theories I can imagine coming out from this. I'm just spitballing here, but yeah. Romeo was one of the first One Piece characters Oda drew alongside Ryuma. Fans added the Vinsmoke. Oh, so it's a fucking fan theory. What do you mean it's canon, Pudding? You told me this was canon. Oh, Oda had a sketch once that said Romeo, and oh, it's got to be Vinsmoke, and what are we doing here? What is that? What we're doing? Am I misunderstanding this? Based off a sketch? What do you mean this is canon? What are we talking about? And fans are just assuming it's Vinsmoke? Or is this like a meme thing where people took like someone that looked like, you know, a potential ancestor for Sanji and then added all this shit to him? Like, oh yeah, not only is he a Vinsmoke, he fought against God himself in the Battle of Gods. Like, what are we doing? What is this headcanon stuff? I thought there was like a data book or something that came out. Like, what are we I thought there was like a data book or Oda put in an SBS somewhere that this man, Vinsmoke Romeo, exists. Chapter 306, Robin explains the lore of... Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a damn minute. He's in chapter 306. Hold on a damn second. I gotta look this up. No fucking way she brings this up. Of course, Robin knows everything. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I'm on the chapter now. Davy back fight. Makes a lot of sense, by the way. Where is it? Okay, I found it. Okay. Chopper asks, according to the traditional rules, we dedicate this 3-coin game to Davy Jones. So they throw 3 coins into the sea. And then Chopper asks, who's Davy Jones? A pirate, Robin says, a pirate from long ago who was cursed by a demon. Bro. Who was cursed by a demon and is said to live deep on the seafloor. He lives on the seafloor? That's the legend. Any sunken ships or treasure get locked away in Davy Jones's locker. The seafloor is scary. Davy keeps everything that sinks down to him. So pirates refer to taking what you want from your enemies as Davy back. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. Cursed by a demon, huh? Cursed by a demon, you say? Was once a pirate who was cursed by a demon. Whatever could this mean? Is he literally on the seafloor, locked down, chained, imprisoned by Emu? Fascinating stuff, guys. Fascinating stuff. Goda is at it again, bro. Cannot believe it. That's insane, man. Oda's top tier, man. Oda's him. Oda's him, bro. Oda's him. I just... What can I even say? I'm at a loss for words. In the One Piece wiki... One Piece wiki? People can edit the One Piece wiki. What is the source, Pudding? What is the source? Is this just headcanon? Are you trolling me right now, Pudding? What is the source? The source is I made it the fuck up. This is what we're dealing right now. I'm gonna Google against my better judgment Vinsmoke Romeo. And we're gonna see. What the fuck? Alright, this is a meme. This is a meme. Okay, I get it now. It's a meme. It's a meme. It's a meme. I get it. Alright. It's a meme. Look, I wouldn't put it past a certain section of the fandom to create a headcanon to justify lineage and importance on the level of someone like a Ryuma. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't put it past them to be so delusional as to do that. You know, it's okay. You had me there for a second. You got me in the first half. I ain't gonna lie. But I kind of feel like I'm 2 IQ points dumber for having to entertain this in the first place. So I blame you, Pudding, for this. Okay, I blame you. I blame you. I really do blame you. Yeah, he drew him for real. Yeah. Yeah. That's why there's no images that I could see of fucking Vinsmoke Romeo. Oh my god, just fucking kill me now. Alright, we're gonna answer a few more questions, then we're gonna wrap up the stream. If you're just joining us, like the video, help support the stream. This was a fantastic chapter as always. Oda's in his bag, per usual. Incredible stuff. Rox is incredible. Harold is even more of a bitch than before. I don't care. Fuck him. I don't care if he let Rox beat him or whatever. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Oh my god. What an incredible chapter. What else do we want to talk about? Like, are we getting God Valley next chapter? Are we finally doing it? Are we on break, actually? That's the first question I want to ask. It looks like we're not on break, thankfully. We're not on break. Fucking Morgan's is there. Like, we got so much shit going on, man. So much shit. Holy fuck, dude. Anyway, we've just reached the 5 o'clock mark, the 1 hour mark. I think we're gonna wrap up here. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. That's gonna be me. This is, was Peak Fiction. I'll catch you on the next one. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, and we'll continue to have a wonderful Sunday. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you on the next stream.